In 2019, Jake and his mother moved into a small, quiet house in Ohio. The house was cheap, too cheap. When they met the landlord, he said only one strange thing. Never opened the basement door after midnight. Jake laughed. Old houses always had weird rules, but on the very first night, at exactly 12:07 a.m., Jake heard something. Footsteps coming from the basement. Slow, heavy, deliberate. He stepped out of his room and looked down the hallway. The basement door was slightly open. His heart raced. He walked closer and quietly closed it. He thought it was just his imagination. But on the third night, Jake woke up suddenly at 3:14 a.m. He felt something strange, like someone was standing beside his bed. He opened his eyes. No one was there, but his closet door was open. He slowly walked toward it. Inside the closet, scratched deep into the wall, were two words. "He is awake." Jake froze. Who was he? Days passed, and fear started to grow inside him. On the sixth night, Jake installed a security camera facing the basement door. He wanted proof that something was wrong. The next morning, he checked the footage. At 2:59 a.m., the basement door slowly opened. A tall, thin figure came out. It didn't walk. It crawled on the ceiling. It moved silently down the hallway and stopped in front of Jake's bedroom door. Then the camera recorded something even more terrifying. The creature slowly turned its head toward the camera and smiled. But the scariest part was still left. Behind the creature, Jake was already standing there in the footage, watching himself sleep. Terrified and confused, Jake ran to the basement. He broke the rule. Inside, he found old newspapers covered in dust. One headline caught his eye. "Local boy missing, presumed dead, 10 years ago." The photo on the paper was Jake, but Jake was alive, right? Suddenly, a cold voice whispered behind him, "You finally remembered." Days later, police entered the house. It was empty. No Jake, no mother. Only one thing remained. A camera. Still recording. And on the last frame, Jake was standing in the basement, smiling,